Hey guys, welcome back. It's Sunday, as we call it here, the Sunday Fun Day. Hey OC, I hope you're doing much better than I am, because I gotta tell you, I feel like I almost died today. I didn't even do anything. I don't know what's happening to me. The edibles, they really had bad effect on me. Oh fuck. Sorry, I had to turn off the
happens from time to time.
Yeah, it just knocked me out. I slept like 16 hours. I don't know. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. And it's also so hot. I woke up at like 6. I think this was a mistake. I thought I'll go to the city. I'll do something. I woke up at 7:30, and that completely ruined my whole day. But yeah,
last 2 days have been very hot here in the New York area. Over 90 each day. So.
I should not try waking up early anymore. I just should plan like my day starts at minimum at 12 o'clock, because it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I'll be right back.
But I'm so happy you're back. I'm actually very, very glad you're back. Without OC, it was hard. It was very, very tough without OC, guys. I don't know what can we do without OC. Let me just bring up Time and Tide.
Just so you guys know, I was at the big Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison concert last night in Philadelphia. So I was just hanging with the boys there.
Hanging with the boys.
Today I have a family visiting. Flew in from California, so we're out by the pool.
There you go. There's a bit of revelation on OC. California roots.
Yeah,
who would have thought that?
Most people know that I'm from LA.
Really? Okay. Well, I didn't realize that they knew this. But what do you want to talk about, man? How concert was good? It was good. And you watch it? And you watch Spotting?
It was so hot, but it was great. I mean, a lot of these bands are artists with whom you are unfamiliar because of your background. So you weren't into like American rock bands from the 80s or 90s or anything like that. But yeah, Poison's a great band. I first saw them in 1986, before you were born, Tim.
Wow.
In Los Angeles in a club. And they're originally from Pennsylvania. Then they moved to Hollywood to get discovered. And great band. It was great energy last night. And then Def Leppard, huge since the late 70s, early 80s. And then, of course, Motley Crue became big in the early 80s. And I've seen them off and on since 1986.
Damn.
So, again, from before you were born. Shows how old the OC is. The OC is old, but loved it. Had a good time.
It also shows how young I am. Fuck.
There you go. Shows you how young and vibrant and vital you are.
Yeah, right. I could barely got out of bed today. You kidding me?
Joan Jett was there too. She opened up and she sounded great. Joan Jett, I believe, I think she's in her 70s. The audience can correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow.
She's easily in her mid to late 60s, and she looked and sounded fantastic.
Well, listen, I'm glad you had fun. But it's time to get back to work.
PRX. I was gonna say solid gold, but it's far from solid gold.
Yeah. What did you think? How cheeky was this? How cheeky is this Tissot release? The PRX. By the way, I still have yet to do the Tissot giveaway. It's coming. Don't worry. I did not scam you guys. It's just tough. It's just I was on the phone today with Drew. He's building up the plans to go and pick up uh the the Ferrari in Argentina. He said he's gonna like basically plan it all out, and then we'll do a live stream together presenting the trip, how it's gonna work. Cause apparently he needs me for the funds. It's about the leads, OC. It's all about the leads.
Needs you for the funds. Boy,
He
that's
needs me for the funds. Let's see. How many of you guys would you sponsor? Let's ask a question in the audience. Would you sponsor expedition into Argentina? Need Argentina fund. How many people are interested in funding this basically a trip that I might not come back out of, huh? I don't know. What is this one? ONG, don't tell anybody. What is this guy talking about?
yeah. Who's willing to fund a trip from which Tim Wright may never return? I don't know if that's an
Yeah.
incentive or a
Mm-hmm.
disincentive.
Mm-hmm. Is he a delusional fantasist? Is he a delusional fantasist? He's like, dude, we're gonna do this. We're gonna need to raise at least $3,000. I'm like, oh, you haven't seen the economy? Have you seen what's happening to the economy? Economy is cactus. It's fucking cactus. I don't think this is good time. Hold on. Sponsored trip to collect the Ferrari. Yeah, Rolly. Yeah, right? Like, oh
Doesn't seem to make sense.
man.
If you're
Listen,
rich enough to get a Ferrari, you should need to be sponsored.
right. Well, look, it's just the body. It's like a old busted up body. But here's the thing. I'm so intrigued by this whole situation. I'll pay for my own something about it. It's just
Because it's going to be such great content getting old Ferrari parts shipped back from Argentina to the United States. That sounds like ratings gold to me.
it does. It actually, well, I don't know, but the trip itself sounds like ratings gold. However, I told him, man, just this is the sentiment, right? Tim e-bagging has almost reached AC3 level. Well, look, I'm asking. I didn't say, hey, contribute. I said, would you sponsor? I'm trying to get how much do people want? By the way, is that 15 5712? 5712? He's wearing a 5712. That's fucking amazing, man. Congratulations. That's a winner's watch. By the way, Cam, you're banned for a month.
Dude, why is my comments blocked or muted?
Okay, I'm gonna unblock your comments. I don't know. Maybe somebody blocked your comments. But listen, man, you're banned for a month.
By
Uh,
who?
it's what? Well, listen, it's
Executive
it's
decision.
no. It was paid for, sponsored by, and until further notice. Okay, so it's $100 to unblock you. So I don't know what to tell you, man. But I'm gonna unblock
Christ,
you. If
man.
you were blocked in the chat, I'm gonna unblock you. That was not
OC,
authorized.
Yes,
So
sir. Hi,
can I
Cameron.
can I
Sorry.
come to your pool party, man?
Can you come?
we'll
Yeah,
never find out.
absolutely.
We'll never find out. Oh, why
You're
is
welcome.
Jakid blocked? Jakid was blocked as well. Holy shit.
Who did you give the keys to in my absence?
I don't have
Jeez,
no idea. Why was Jakid blocked? Holy shit. Hey, let's get Diego on here. Hey, Diego.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man. Wow. We had a whole bunch of people blocked. Who's blocking these people? Hey, man. Ooh. Wow. Oh my God. All kinds of people have been banned. Unauthorized banning. What is happening? Hey, yeah, man. Diego, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm trying to fix my PayPal. It's locked.
Oh. Hey, I got the money. He sent me $220. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's very
figure it
generous
out.
of him, though. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's very cool,
That's
right?
awesome.
That's so cool. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I
He
sold a
said,
camera, or I tried to sell a camera on PayPal. And
"How do you
because
sell
my
a camera on
PayPal,
PayPal?"
well, I'm sorry, I sold a camera, but we were trying to do PayPal. And because my PayPal account's new, because I had to start a new one after the last one got hacked,
Holy shit!
they said
yeah.
you don't get your money until he says he got the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we tried doing it without an invoice, and same thing. My
Yeah.
account's limited, and now my account is locked. So
Ooh, dude.
trying to get that fixed.
Yeah. Damn.
I keep reporting Diego's account for fraud just to hem him up. You know,
Yeah.
make
Just
his
really
life more
quickly here,
difficult.
new super neutron star Tim will need to upgrade to a satellite phone to broadcast his murder live from nowhere in South America.
I think that's very unfair. I don't think that's likely to happen. I think at most a kidnapping. He won't be murdered.
Kidnapping. But I am looking to upgrade my my regular phone service to Verizon. I think the Verizon is going to be very, very important for me because actually it's going to be cheaper because it looks like they give you like a monthly, like every month you can go to another country and it's just like a free, you can use, it's like roaming. They got roaming that's free. Right now, I just every time when I went to London, I had to buy their SIM cards everywhere. But I think with Verizon, it's gonna be much easier. CB Cam is racist. Kidnapping is ratings gold. That's a really good point. Kidnapping would be uh ratings gold. That's why I want to do it. Oh, a PRX. Well, let's just say you that was Diego who won my PRX. Is that the quartz one? Oh, it's a
Yeah,
quartz one.
quartz.
Yeah, this is the new 35.
35. Oh, the smaller size?
Yeah.
35 millimeter. Yeah, those are new.
Oh, interesting. Hey, what do you think about this one? The new, so this new one is quartz, but it's at the
Yeah.
price of the automatic model. Actually, even more expensive. Hey, that looks really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah.
bracelet's really nice. It's thin.
Yeah.
It was like
Wow.
$400 after taxes, so
Wow.
What makes it even
Just
nicer?
a
You don't have
great
to wind
beater.
it.
exactly.
Wow.
That
That's just
winding and setting the time business is really annoying.
mm-hmm. It's true.
I had to
It's
sell
true.
the Patek to buy this. So
Oh shit. Can you imagine?
Right.
Can you imagine
yeah,
though?
that's the
You had
justification.
to consolidate the collection, so you had to
Consolidate the
reorganizing.
I didn't sell the Patek. Okay.
Nice.
No, that's already been clipped, and it'll be posted on Docs Reports tomorrow morning.
Oh. Hey, we love Docs Report, guys. We love the Docs Report. What would we do without the daily doxing? Hey, by the way, guys, win PRX. I'm gonna drop the link where you can enter into my PRX giveaway. I just want to make sure that as many people enter this giveaway as possible. What is this? Archie's Hermes horse. I'm keep telling you, small is cool like me. Aw, that's so cute.
Now the bezel is obviously a gold plated bezel, and certain. But what is the case? The case
Yeah.
is gold plated as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look gold plated. Okay, it doesn't look totally gold plated. The plating.
Or is it just some kind of fake gold alloy that they created to make it look like gold?
Oh, I'm not. Well, what do you think? What do you think? You think it's made out of? It does look like it's made out of some kind of I think it's just plated. Let's be honest. But it does look like it's
Because it's not polished and it's brushed. Because it's brushed,
Mhm.
it looks like it's actually the metal. So
Yeah.
they actually did a really good job because it gives the aura of
Mhm. Of a
that
solid
colors all the way.
watch.
Yeah, that color's solid all the way through, but it can't be, right?
Right. That's what doesn't make sense. Like how the hell they achieved this effect? It's just really, really bizarre. Because it's even got brushing and polishing, just like on the steel model. brushing on the bracelet, and then polished on these I don't know, corners or something. It's a very, very interesting effect. Giveaway PRX at the no, I already said I'm gonna give it away at CB. You're working. It's working. Erie sold the paddock for 100. Tissot PRXs. No, I'm giving away PRX like any day now, so don't worry about it, guys. Just need to get to it. Just a lot of things just on my plate at the moment. Look at that. It's freaking beautiful.
What does this mean? You can post polish after plating. The plating is very, very thin. It's only it's in microns, right? That they plate something.
Yeah.
Then how do you brush it after that?
It's exactly right. Do they explain it here? While the first link of the Tissot PRX integrated bracelet isn't fully articulated. Okay, well that's just they're talking about this. Let's see, stainless steel with gold. Oh, it's gold PVD. What does that mean? So it's not plated. Is gold plating called gold PVD? I don't think so, right? This is because it does look like it's literally made of gold. So
This is where people start Googling PVD frantically.
yeah, we've
Just to
seen
understand the
black
difference.
PVD. We've seen a blue PVD on the latest Hermes watch, and this is gold PVD. Uh, physical vapor deposition. What the hell is that?
Well, that's helpful.
PVD can be any color. Interesting. Tissot PRX automatic or Gentleman Powermatic 80. Well, it depends. What do you want? If you want the steel, it's basically a steel sports watch versus dress watch. So if you want a dress watch, you get the the Gentleman. If you want the sports watch, you go with the PRX Powermatic. It's the same as any other PVD, but is it the same as plating? Because plating usually cheap and nasty. Maybe this is a tougher way
I
of
think also
applying.
in those specs they say that the bracelet is actually plated, gold plated. If you read further down, if I recall.
Oh yeah, okay. Stainless steel with gold. Let's see, strap PVD
No,
coated integrated.
PVD
Yeah,
coated bracelet too.
yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Well, let's see here. The dial, the case. Okay, the case, of course, made from steel at this price point, but the yellow gold PVD coating is applied quite well. You probably won't be fooling anyone into thinking that this is a solid gold watch. However, the eye-catching character remains as if it were. The finish is almost entirely brushed, helping to knock down the glare and reflections that a fully polished gold case would bring, and saves the glint of shyness for the bezel, the crown, and the peeking between the bracelet links. Yeah. Look at that. It almost looks like a 222. It's ridiculous. And the timing could not be better because the 222, at least the new Vacheron 222, is almost around the corner, and we know that there's going to be YouTubers comparing. Wait, is Tissot part of Vacheron? Part of who owns 222? Which brand? Is it all in the same umbrella? Man, if Tissot is part of, let's see, Tissot. I think
He says part of the Swatch Group. Tim.
Oh, it's a Swatch Group. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe this is like Vacheron is doing free advertisement for them. Because this watch literally almost like a Vacheron knockoff. CB PVD is cheap and will scratch. Yeah, it's good point. But for $1,000, I think it's okay. But this is quartz. Let's not forget. So this is a quartz version. You know what? I think they should have not put the seconds hand. If they left the seconds hand out of the watch, it would look even cooler, I think, because it would look completely like a 222 or a jumbo.
Is there
Uh,
any kind of rule that says because it's a quartz watch, you have to see the tick the seconds go by? You can leave the seconds off, right?
yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. It also saves the battery because the seconds, that's what kills the battery the fastest, right? That's actually why quartz watches tick every second, because if they were ticking like a couple times a second, it would really drain the battery. You could see the difference. Like the quartz watches that have a second hand have a battery span of like a year, 2 years, 2 years maximum, and then the ones that don't have a second hand go for like 4 years. So there's a huge difference. Cam Tim, sing me a happy birthday in OC. Just okay, I can see why he was banned in the chat. I can definitely see why he was banned
He
in the
doesn't even
chat.
make sense.
Yeah. David D, PVD will scratch, but it's more durable than coating and won't flake like the gold plating because it's more infused into the metal underneath.
Look, so there's some people who like the look of gold
Yeah.
and they want a very affordable watch. So I can see how it's going to
Yeah.
be a winner for them. It's not my particular taste, probably not the
Right.
taste of a lot of the people in the audience. We get that.
Yeah.
But it's a but did you say the price was around the price of the automatic
It's
version?
about
Was around
$1,000. It's $900. Oh,
Ooh.
700. Oh, 700 Australian. Shit, that's very cheap. 700 Australian. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, 700 Australian. What is that? That's like 500. 500 US. So not a significant price difference between the steel one and the gold one.
Imagine walking the streets of Las Vegas or New York at 3
Mm.
in the morning and getting mugged for this thing. Someone thinks it's a 222 or a
Yeah.
or solid gold day date or oyster quartz or something.
Yeah, you have to be, man. I mean, that's what happens right now. You have to be careful. You got to be careful, guys. Got to be very, very careful. But you know what? It's a very, very cool summer watch. I would recommend.
Just happened the other night, by the way, on 8th Avenue, in Times Square, at around 2:45 in the morning. Someone was mugged and had his Rolex taken off of him.
Fuck, really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, that's really early in the morning, to be honest. Yeah, I was just really feeling shitty today, and you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about like because I went to get my coffee as always, and I'm wearing my sub, and you know what? My neighbor, the guy who has 50, I've seen him with the 5711, and I saw he was wearing a two-tone. I think it was Explorer 1. It's like a two-tone Explorer 1. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." So I give him a thumbs up. He's like, "Yeah, cool." And then I started thinking, man, you know what? Makes me really tempted, Diego. I want the gold watch. Diego.
You see how similar they are?
Oh, yeah. Very similar. Oh, look at that, the case shape. 70s, right? That's
Yeah.
what CB said. 1970s. We're going back. The fashion cycle.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh, that's wait, whose watch is that? I thought you had an Omega. That looks like a Bolivar.
This was also my grandpa's.
Oh yeah? That's a Bolivar, right? What is that?
No,
Oh,
it's
Rada.
a Rada.
Yeah, Rada.
But that little
That's
thing
right.
on the top spins.
It should, yeah. The logo. How crazy is that?
Yeah, I mean, who needs a display back when you got that? It's beautiful.
Rada
Fuck PayPal,
got
by
a
the way.
logo that like spins around. It's pretty awesome. Cool little touch. Speaking of neighbors, is the phone still? Yeah, it's still ringing. It's still ringing, man. It keeps going off. I'm gonna, I was gonna call the phone company, but today is like Sunday, and I thought, you know what? I'm feeling lazy, and I think, I don't think anybody's gonna be working there who will do anything significant. That's just what I thought. Prada is a strong brand in Europe. Paul Yosemite says, I used to love the look of Rado ceramic watches. I think they were the first to make ceramic watches, fully ceramic watches. JMB 12, 5 pound super chat. Tim, what do you think of the Rolex piece unique owned by Jay-Z perpetual calendar designed by Frank Muller during the 80s? Is a weird mix. Yeah, I mean, that was something Frank Muller did to kind of like it's like what like a lot of these watchmakers do. They fuck around with something to show, how good they're at their craft. So it's pretty cool. It's a Franken watch, but very collectible because Frank Muller. It's very unfortunate that Frank Muller later went out and sold out. Now they just make shitter watches. But let's just pull it up. Rolex.
Some of the old Frank Muller
Just-
chronographs were really, really nice.
Mm.
I'm disappointed that Hoff's not on because he missed out on an opportunity to name drop Jay-Z, tell a
Oh, yeah?
story about how he met Jay-Z. Listen, I met Jay-Z. He's a really nice guy. Come on, I mean, I love Hoff and all his stories. I met Jay-Z at a party, and he's the nicest guy. Trust me.
Yo. It's true. Is it considered a Rolex? Is it's kind of a Franken. It's a Franken Rolex, right? I
That's not a
mean,
Rolex. It's just a Rolex case.
wait, it's a collectible. It's like like what we were talking about yesterday about those what were they? Seamasters that Watchco basically bought up all the spare parts, put the spare parts together, and made unauthorized kind of watches. And this is kind of same thing, right? This looks like, where did he get this movement? Or
Yeah, that's the question. If it's not a Rolex movement, that's not a Rolex. Period. Right?
well, I mean, but it's just the story, right? It's a story. He did this as a kind of I mean, look, like how expensive it is to make this watch for a watchmaker, right? First of all, this is full solid gold president that he had to extract the movement out of to then fit it with this movement. Now, let's see. I believe it's got pushers on the sides, right, to adjust all
That's
the
what I was going to
different
say.
dials.
They had to do that as well.
Yeah, so he had to. There's quite a lot of engineering that went into making this watch. So it was a bitch to make. Oh, we got Hop on Smash $2. Excuse me.
No, I like your stories, Hoff. I love those stories. I'm just saying that you would be name dropping Jay-Z. That's nothing wrong with that.
How
I
he
love
made
that.
Jay-Z. Let's get Jay-Z on this live stream. Let's get a link for
Get Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
on.
Let's get
All
his
right,
side
screw
of the
Hoff. We'll
story.
get Jay-Z himself.
Yeah, Maldives is Artisan de Genève. Rolex is a Rolex, right? So this is kind of right pre-Artisan de Genève. Because look, I think a lot of people, and they look at this and they think this is like so you shouldn't do this to Rolexes. But Rolexes actually, they're so fucking common. Come on, guys, right? They're so common that actually I at this point I don't see any problem with art. To be honest, I see
think
no problem with Artisan de Genève
People
taking
do
Daytona.
far worse with far better watches.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's like if you take a common Rolex and turn it into something artistic, that's pretty cool. because I think sometimes everybody treats people treat this Submariner just a regular fucking steel common as they get Submariner as if they're special, but they're not. So look, it's very valuable, I think, at this point because of the story. It's the story that matters here more than the watch. So,
What do you think about the Frank Muller I put in the private chat? I think I've shown this to you before, but
let's check it out.
I think it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh shit. Yeah, this is like one of those 5170s, right?
Yeah, I think this watch was made in '96.
Yeah, this is like when Frank Muller was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then he created the Tono shaped watches.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what the hell, he lost his mind. Wow.
This is killer to me.
Yeah.
That's
This is pure class. Pure class.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Archie's Hermes horse. I'm not common. Oh, of course you are. Take your meds, can't. Oh my God, they're still fight. What? Okay. Dr. Paddock, PhD, OC. What were the first watches you bought from the AD? Okay. Well, yeah, showed interest in GMT Lefty, Batman, no date sub, but Bucher had a good conversation, but seems like no chance without purchase history.
Those are tough watches right out of the gate, right? To request the
Mhm.
Batman, a left-hand drive, and I forgot what
Yeah.
the third one is, but yeah, those are tough. The first watches I got from the '80s were a root beer. Actually, no, Sea Dweller 43 was the first steel watch I got, and then another AD. It was a two-tone bluesy.
Oh, a two-tone bluesy. Let me just show you. There's one more thing. This is going to be also interesting for you. A Frank Muller prototype chronograph. Looks like with the same movement, by the way. Check this out. It's also interesting. One of one.
Yeah, that's a little more what they do
Reggae
today,
hands.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Wow.
It's interesting.
Freaking
That's
gorgeous. Is
actually
that
really nice? Wow.
Yeah. See. Is that
Fuck.
looks like the same? Yep, the same movement.
Diego's been shopping on a collected man. You know what
A
I mean?
collected
He's got
man.
money. He's got a big friggin' budget for his next
He's
piece
looking to
because
put it into an investment, a collectible piece, into something
nobody
special.
shops with a collected man unless you're very serious.
How much are these going for? Like, I haven't even looked. I mean, I know that one I posted. Oh, 11,000? That's not
Oh
terrible.
yeah. It's nothing.
No.
Because Frank Muller is such a dog right now. Bid history 626. Fella, hey fella, $2. You and OC excited to meet me in October? I'm hosting. Yeah, hey, OC, are you excited to meet fella in his empty apartment without chairs, without drinks, without nothing?
Is that in Australia?
Yeah, he's inviting us to his abandoned apartment. No. Here in New York.
New York. Okay.
Yeah. He
Sure.
said he has an apartment that he's not using. It's overlooking Central Park. He's inviting all of us over there to his place, but we have to bring our own food, our own alcohol. I mean, what the? Who does
You guys
that?
might be neighbors, OC, so you just go down the hall.
Yeah, he sounds close by.
You probably just have to go down a few flights.
It's possible.
Fellow, where are you? Upper West Side?
I think it's Upper East Side.
Oh, he's Upper East Side. Okay.
It might be Upper West Side. Yeah, just specify, please. Super Neutron Star. A young man spending countless hours on old man live streams is bound to have some mental
Give
issues.
Cameron a break. He's not even in. Oh, Cameron's still in the chat. Cameron, go out and do something. It's a beautiful day. Go spend an hour and a half doing something productive.
Yeah, you know,
Not
it's
like that.
really hot outside. It's really, really hot outside. I went outside, almost barely made it home. Paul Yosemite's not a big fan of chronos, but Cartier Torture Monoposition, which was designed and finished by F. Bijourn. Is unreal. Yeah. Hey guys, 14790 gold steel. What do you think? What is this?
Yeah, there's the thing, Paul Yosemite's, is that if you type in a name that long, then it's for us to type it in. It's hard. It's so
It's
we're
hard.
lazy.
It's hard.
If that's
Yeah.
a
I
really
just,
long
you know
name,
what?
it's
I
like,
just listen.
we
This
saw the
has to
long
be a
name.
super chat. I'm so tired. It's so tired. I have no like. This is much easier to pull up because
Exactly,
actually, I think
5-digit reference number. We can type that. That's easy.
these Royal Oaks. I remember. Archie had one of these in steel. They went up significantly. This is actually what's the size? I think it's on the smaller side. It's like 40. What is it? Like 46? Is this 46? That is
No.
46. Yeah, it's 46. 36. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, 36.
damn.
Yeah, it's
Now,
36.
George K1's kind of sneaky because he's asking us to pull this up, and then one of us might slip up and say, "You know what? I kind of like the Tissot better."
Well,
Oh.
exactly. So this is this is why I pulled this up, because this relates back to the original story. I have actually another watch here for comparison. We're kind of looking at all these Tissot alternatives, right? There's all these watches that look very, the Tissot is rocking the world. By the way, let me know what you guys think, how much these new 222s are going to go for, because I think retail they're going to retail at like what, 56. What do you think the gray market price on those is going to be?
I think they're 60. I think they're 62.
62 with taxes, probably with taxes.
62 or 66. They're way up there already.
Yeah.
Retail.
By the way, let me just quickly message JKid Instagram to let him know that I unbanned him.
What does that Tissot go for, the gold one?
You unbanned JKid?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sorry, didn't
Bear's
know.
completely out of line on that.
Wait, so the gold one's $450?
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh, Dr. Paddock PhD, $5. Thank you, OC. Have a 36mm Datejust from an AD that closed, and not interested in any other easier to get model, so it'll be tough for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Message me on Instagram. I know people at Booper. I could try to help you. So just let me know where you are and with whom you're working.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? That's to get these new models. It's gonna be so tough. Even me, they're not. I don't think they're gonna sell me anything. The Air King, I think that's it. I'm done. So I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do next. I'm totally screwed. Not that I had money to begin with, but it's tough. But does Dr. Paddock PhD have the 5167 that's in the window? St. Peter thinks it's gonna go for 145. Wow. Yeah, this AP. Look at this. It's freaking gorgeous. Wow.
I think it'll go 150 plus.
150
or at least
plus.
it will try to. I don't know if it'll sell.
That one was numbered. It said like number 953 on the back. I'm not sure if that was a limited edition or.
Oh, number 953. Wow, that's a lot. 953 is not a small quantity, you know? Cam, your opinion about watches does count. Please give back the 36mm watch to your mom. Aw. Yeah, Neo, I didn't realize he was banned. I just sent him the message. He was really upset. I don't know why. He wrote me a really long letter of like resignation or something. It's tough to read. Rolling Mania, thank you for reminding everyone to upvote. Please, if you're just joining, hit the upvote button. I would really appreciate it. Let me end the poll. By the way, 16% said they would like to sponsor the expedition to Argentina. What? That's big numbers. OC. I did not expect this. Okay, I
Yeah,
did
let's
not.
see, let's see them vote with their pocketbooks to sponsor.
Yeah. By the way, guys, regarding Archie Luxury the movie, okay, if you want to buy the ad credits, just like I had for London the movie, I'm gonna sell some credit space in the beginning of the movie. So if you're interested, please reach out via my email, hello@timwrite.com. It's the same pricing basically. If you want a big ad with where it's just your name, some kind of a video, you can promote your Instagram or something like that. That's the 200. That's a big one. And if you want your name in the credits, that's 100. And that money is going to be used to, because I need to buy hotels. I need to start buying hotels this week. I have to buy basically like 7 nights worth of hotels, and it's just really, really expensive. So I could really, really use your help. And yeah, so just PayPal me if you're interested in those. Okay, I would really appreciate some help right now.
Dude, listen to how
let's-
loud this bird is.
That is loud.
You got the phone. I got the birds. I got
I
Marcelo
got-
out here.
Yeah. Neo, look at this. Show me the plane ticket to Argentina, and I'll chip in 200. Neo, thank you so much. Look, I'll write you down, Neo. And yeah, I didn't even know you would do such a thing. That's freaking incredible. Okay.
Well, he's smart. He's
Yeah.
smart in the sense that he wants you to show me the tickets first. You know,
Right. Yeah.
like listen, hey, ship the watches, no problem, I'll pay you. And then it's like,
Yeah.
well, wait a minute, and
I've heard this one before.
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard this before. Yeah.
I've heard this story before. Wait a minute, maybe you should show me the tickets before I send the money.
Hey, I love this. I love it. Paul Yosemite's. Let's pull it up. Cartier.
Now look at him. We got a small super chat.
Porter CP. Two.
It's a smaller
3,
number. You can actually type it in.
and 6. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
hey,
he's smartened
actually,
up.
I've
He's
seen.
smartened up.
This was at the auction. This is talking about the chronograph, right? Yeah. Let's pull it up. Thank you, Paul. Let's check it out. Ooh, look at that. Now, why does he want this watch? You know, what? Why? It's definitely an interesting, very interesting choice.
It's
I don't know.
Those are killer,
conservative.
Tim. I love these watches.
Yeah,
I like them.
I've seen this one. I think this was at the auction. Maybe not the chronograph, but I've seen this one with what's it called? Minute repeater. And there's another complication that I've seen there. They're very compact.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're expensive as hell too. I don't know why,
Yeah.
if it's like a rarity thing or if they were just really expensive to begin with. I don't know, but God
Yeah, I
damn,
think
that
they were
bird.
pretty. They were not cheap, but I need to research this more. These are not very common watches.
So that movement, when you bring it in for service, they just throw it away and put a new one in.
No, not this one.
Yeah.
I think. Look, this is a claim that Alex, the watchmaker, was making. He was saying not that they throw it away, that they'll
It's like R&R, remove and replace.
right, and they'll take time service. So it's like the turnaround is actually much faster.
Mm-hmm.
if you take out the, let's say you're sending your card, which is like, again, this is all questionable. It's all
We-
so
Would you guys
questionable.
care if you sent one of your Rolexes in and they did that to your movement? Would that bother you?
Yes.
An AD purchased watch?
Yeah, that would really bother me. Because you know what the problem is? Look at the watch that Archie got. They replaced the inner case. So imagine you're sending your watch for service and they replace literally everything. They just send you a new watch
Yeah.
with just like,
You know
how
what
is
though?
that? What?
The whole case replacement thing it's not a completely bad thing for a lot of people that have bought old vintage watches like pre-ceramic GMTs and subs where the watch has been significantly over polished. I didn't know that you could send your watch in and get a new case.
Oh wait, he's saying not this one. He says FP Jordan and Dennis collab. Let's see. What the hell? FP Jordan and Dennis. What does this even mean? Let's see here. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Phillips auction. Would it be this one?
Wow.
Cartier Muller CPC reference 2396. I believe this is what he said in the previous one. Yep, 2396. Francisco. Oh yeah, FP Jordan. I believe
Okay,
he's
Paul
talking.
says bingo. That's the one.
Oh shit, this is wild. So, oh fuck. Okay. This is very fucking cool. What
Paul,
is
thank you for
this?
clarifying. Appreciate it.
Hold on a second. Let's just go back here. What is happening? In 1989, you set up a shop in the Santa Claus to launch Techniques Horology application with important names. Watchmaker FP Jordan and Hotier. Can you tell us more? Okay, Dennis. FP had a workshop in Paris. We had met a few times, and he wanted to develop a business of horology in Switzerland. He contacted me to set up a workshop and technical support. Vinay joined us later. I don't recall him working on the Chrono Monopucio. I believe he had left THA before him, but in any case, we were young, we had doubts, and we created an incredible object together that would be difficult to make today. So what did it was they took this Monopucio and they created a dial for it? Again, is this one of one? Let's see here. CPC with Daniel's Flagellat, made more than 20 years ago by two future stars of independent watchmaking scene. The Cartier Monopucio CPC has become the symbol of the great collaborative spirit of the late 90s. Dennis Flagellat revisits the now iconic timepiece and shares memories of working with FP Jordan and the Cartier. Interesting. Okay. If that's the case in service, what is the serial number? Well, that becomes a problem, right? If
They
they
give you a new
replace,
serial number.
yeah, maybe they just keep. Well, do they keep that ring? Where is the serial number? It's on the case. Do they? I guess they just replace everything. Hey, we got the limo guy channel, $2. Hi Tim, I'll write to you tonight about Archie's October trip. Hey, the limo guy. Yeah, my email is right there above on the screen. It's hello@timwrite.com. Please send me your details. And if you want to see the schedule, it's up on timwrite.com. I have a full schedule there, so you could check the schedule and then let me know where you want to meet up, and I'll send you more details. Mass Nazir Cam, I use Google Translate to talk to your mama. Fuck me dead. Why is Tim reading this long shit? Or we're just trying to figure out what happened to this one. So FP Jordan used to do work with Cartier. Pretty cool. Polysamid is 1 of 100. Interesting. Interesting watch. Very, very interesting watch. But yeah, pretty cool. I never seen this one before. Wonder where he's gonna try to get one. But yeah, check it out.
I think they're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, a very, very wearable, very wearable watch. It's
Yeah,
probably some.
much different decoration on the movement there. If you look at all those plates. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's what is that? That's a Cartier logo
Wow.
that's engraved. This is something that Hermes is doing right now, right?
What are those little? Are those fishes? I don't know what those
The
are.
Cartier, is their logo. The Cartier logo.
That shows how much I know.
But yeah, who know? I don't know what that is. It's there some kind of, maybe it's like, it's the letter C. Kind of intertwined. No, that's what I thought it was. It's letter C, kind of stamped twice.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, it's Cartier C. Yeah. Tim, do a poll. Ask people if they Google Translate when they met their wives. I bet 90% do.
I think he means stripper pole because or else he misspelled pole.
Let's see here. Okay, cool. Hey, let's see here. Oh, what's this? Let's see here. Copy. Let's bring up this image here.
Cameron's keeping the chat fired up tonight.
Yeah, he is really. What, I don't know what.
Cam
what
is the new vibe manager.
He and the audience are worked up. They're fired up.
Looks like they're fighting each other there or something. Ooh, what is this? FP Journe. Vagabondage 1 gold marks a return to the forefront of Vagabondage saga. Wow, what is this? When was this released? Just really quickly. Oh, price upon request. 45 millimeters. Oh, that's length. Okay.
37.5 width. That's not too bad.
Yeah. It's only 7.6 millimeter high. Now, what is this? When was this article even written? Oh, okay. It's in the beginning of the year. This is like the one watch, I think. Neo, what's the under over Cam gets fired his first 3 months in the corporate America? 100%. He's not gonna last a minute. Just like me. But that's why I didn't try to do it. Let's see here. It looks like what's this? It's got the.
How do you tell the minutes on this?
Well, that's a good question, right? I'm trying to understand it. It looks like it's got the right. The balance wheel is right in the center. The hours are at the top. Well,
maybe it's 12 p.m. right now, and there's like a minute track too that moves independently.
Well, that's the minute track at the top here. So right now it looks like it's at 12:12, but let's look at a different. Yeah, so it's
this is weird. What is going on?
Good question, right? How does this work?
Okay, it's 8:10 right now, I think is what's going on. 10 after 8.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
No, it's 10:10. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:10.
Fuck.
You understand?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that crown too.
What?
The crown is really interesting too.
Well, no, that's just the standard FP Journe crown, but it's very, very iconic. Yeah, it's pretty freaking cool. Oh, and this is on the back? Wait, no. This is a different one. That's 1010. so this is like an almost what's it called? Uh, Lange, right? The Lange, the jump, not just the jump hour, just jump minute. Benny B, Tim, how much to Bandcamp from the chat as well? I don't know, Diego. What do you think? Would that be too cruel?
I think maybe let him on here to plead his case for like 2 minutes. We'll see. But no, he's banned, right?
He's banned, yeah.
Okay.
I
would
already
say
let him on for 5 minutes.
I'd say $50. And it could be a combination of multiple people chatting. Just put like
for Mike.
Bandcamp from the chat.
Link for
comment.
Mike the Snake.
David H. He'll just come back under a different name. Yeah, he was banned. Actually, he was banned, which is ironic. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, we got Mikey. Is this real Mike? Oh yeah, Mikey. Hey, how you been, Mike?
Good. I just got off the epic ride ever.
Sorry?
I just got off the. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just got off a crazy, epic motorcycle ride.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just took the back roads out in my area. Just the windiest, most smooth country back roads. It was epic. But looking at this watch, is it a Cartier that's pulled up right now?
No. We're looking. This is FB Journe.
I'm thinking that somebody asked, "Where's the seconds?" I think that that center section is a tourbillon.
No. It's so actually.
Oh, no.
So what? Yeah,
That's
it's not
the
a
balance
tourbillon.
wheel.
It doesn't
That's
look
the
like a
balance
tourbillon. I
wheel.
think it's just hair. It's just the balance wheel.
Yeah, that is the balance wheel.
So it is kind of seconds, but we were actually looking for where the minutes were, but it turns out that the minutes are that the outside track is the minutes, and then what happens? The inside inside the square inside the square is the hours, and then as it travels around, it actually kind of the border points at the minutes, and the inside the border is the hour. So for example, here it's 10:10. You see how the border surrounds a 10 in the side, but it has a small arrow that's pointing at the minutes.
Which is very cool, which means that hour disc is always rotating.
Yeah. It's very visual. And also on the inside, it's got the hairspring that's bouncing around, and it shows you that it's the movement is alive.
I imagine too at like say at 10:59, at some moment it snaps, and then keeps going.
Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Way to go about accomplishing, a watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, but it looks like FP Journe that they had a number of these jumping kind of hour movements.
I'm
all
not a
very,
real
very
fan of
beautiful.
these ones that show the innards.
Mhm.
I mean, I like skeleton watches, but I'm just not a fan of the ones that show the date discs and the hour discs and things. I more prefer the ones that just show the mechanical, gold plated, mechanics.
Yeah.
If it's a skeleton, that's just my preference. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
me, and I'm no expert, so like don't take anything I say with any weight. But
we're just
that is a hell of a beautiful watch. I have a thing for hand winders. I really do. I would take a hand
Hate to
winder over
interrupt,
an
but we got a
automatic.
big super chat.
Oh, sorry. Oh, damn. CB, $100 to Ben Kim from the chat for his own good. but he comes on the stream with his mama to make sure he's going to behave. He should get a chance. A public slapping would be appreciated. Holy fuck. Cam, I'll see you in a month, man. Damn.
That's too bad. Cam,
Well, I mean, look,
Cam is Cam. He's definitely different than all of us, as everybody's different. But he definitely seems to kind of rub a lot of people the wrong way, like right quick.
He's a rebel, Mike. He's a rebel.
yeah, he's
maybe
pretty
so.
pretty
Flies by the
crazy.
seat of his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the way he goes about doing it, they say communication is the key to everything, and that's not true. Presentation is the key to everything, because you can have the communication, you can have the right thing to say, but unless that choo-choo train's coming in, here comes the choo-choo, the baby's not going to eat it, right? You got to present it properly for people to actually accept it. Okay,
Yeah.
so presentation is actually more important than communication.
Hold on.
Okay.
He wants to say something. Cam, what's
Cam,
going on?
How am I not on the show and I'm still making you sweet, sweet cash, baby?
Well,
Yeah.
come back. Well, you know what? When you come back, when you want to apologize to everyone, okay?
I already did yesterday.
Well, now you have to come back with and mean it, okay? I'll see you in a month, okay? Say
Come on.
sorry to CB.
Come on, man. Don't do this.
Say sorry to CB and then
I'm not saying sorry to this pussy.
okay. I'll see you in a month, Cam.
So is Cam still going to Australia?
No. And this is the disappointing thing, right? Like if he was just cool, if he was cool about everything, he could have came to Australia. He could have done a lot of great things, but I don't know. It's just very disappointing.
Benny,
Looks like people in the chat are celebrating.
I'm not defending Cam's racism and entitlement. In no way am I doing that at all. No way. I mean, give me a break. I was only pointing out that he has a knack for striking people the wrong way really quickly with what he says, and hence the result, like the current situation. I've in no way defending him and his actions. No way.
Yeah.
Look,
he actually, I think this is actually really good for him because he failed economics. He failed a class. This is actually being on these streams. It's negatively affecting his life. So it's actually CB is doing it for Cam's own good. So CB, thank you so much. What a legend.
Wow.
Legend. Yeah. Really coming through when
the audience really erupted with applause. Like you could hear like and that's I have mixed emotions about it. Mixed emotions. But,
well, there hasn't been anybody that's come on the streams almost, I think, maybe since Marcelo that was like so instantly
polarizing.
Polarizing. Exactly. Polarizing, or just instantly, people either liked him or didn't like him, or just get him off, or he's so I don't know what to say about him. I'm not.
The Bird Brain was doing a live stream earlier today.
I'm not condoning anything he does or says.
And he had Jonathan on. What the fuck?
I like Jonathan's accent.
I don't get stoned.
I think it's cool.
No, he had Higgins on.
I know. I like his accent. I think it's interesting. Reminds me of a guy I know.
Man.
But yeah, I feel
if there's any lesson for Cameron, It's that. Sorry to interrupt, Diego. If there's any lesson for Cameron, it's that look how refreshed, relaxed, and lucid and coherent Mike the Snake is. He sounds phenomenal. He sounds like he's having a blast. He's been away from these stupid. He's been away from the chats for a month, and he sounds like a totally different person. You know, he sounds like he's just having a ball. I mean, Cameron has an opportunity now to kind of, you know, take a break, come back, and be a new person.
Yes.
Yeah.
The downside to Cam leaving is that all the heat's going to come back to Mike and I.
Mike,
Well,
I really
it's already coming back. David Lee's
I may have
like
to
Mike
super
the
chat to
Snake
get
is
Cam
the biggest.
back.
Mike the Snake is the biggest liar and animal cruel. And it's like, all right, yeah, sure, man.
I feel two ways about it too, because one, like I've said it before, he brings a lot of interesting points. He's on a different level. You know, we're all collectors. He's a flipper. It's an interesting perspective, and when he behaves, he's entertaining. He's witty, smart.
Yeah.
But then something inevitably cracks within like 6 minutes of him being on.
Exactly.
Yeah. St. Peter brings a really good point. If Cam is willing to be publicly slapped by his mother and humiliated, he will be welcome back. Yeah. If
would we welcome
I don't
him
know.
back?
I don't even know about that.
I wouldn't.
I think he should take his punishment, and I don't think we should put any kind of like weird kind of punishment like that on him.
Yeah, I agree.
Bear Bear wants to know why Cam was banned. Let's drop a link for Bear. Link for Bear. Bear, where has Bear been? Bring Bear back.
It's been very
it's
flat
Pride
Month,
without Bear.
It's Pride Month. He's been in Spain.
Well, I want my bear. I want my bear.
Gay bear.
I want my bear.
George, MBNF Legacy Machine number 1 and 3 was major creations by Max Booster, Kari Woodalainen, and
Jean-François Morjean.
Jean-Francis Marjean. By the way, Dennis Felguier went on to start the Debuthoon.
Falgoulet.
Fellas, I'm out of here.
That's a paragraph of tongue twisters, man.
Yeah,
sure.
It's the French names. You have to know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Jean-Francisco Marjean. I don't know.
Jean-François Morjean.
I know Kari Woodalainen. I know Max Booster. The other guys I don't know.
Kari Woodalainen, Jean-François Morjean, and Denis Falgoulet.
And that's what this is why Paul Yosemite's likes the Cartier for, because it was like, you know, the early days of these legends that, you know, that basically control the independent watchmakers market, right? Because when we think of independent watches, it's the Bethune, the FP Journe, Kari Woodalainen, Roshepi. There's a handful, and everyone else is just kind of falling by the wayside.
Hey, before I leave, is there an FP Journe boutique in New York?
Yes, there is, but they moved. From my understanding, I'm gonna have to double check it, okay? Because I was talking to, you remember when I went to that Rago auction? So the security.
Yeah.
So
was that with the blonde chick and you had a burger?
No. That was with when I made the video from the hotel. And this is where those modified Artisan de Genève Daytonas were. So the security guard told me he works at the Chopard, and Chopard works across the street from FP Journe. He's like, "Oh yeah, I know FP Journe." I didn't know. He's like, "Oh, I know the brand, but I never thought it was like some kind of an important watch brand." And he said that they moved, so I have to double check where their new boutique is.
Okay. Yeah. David's saying he thinks they
Ooh,
open
and
in the
CB,
fall.
boom, there you go. CB says FP Joint New York moved their boutique to Soho, but it's not complete yet. Oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna be a problem.
Where is Soho?
Well, it's Lower Manhattan.
And just to answer George, I wasn't looking to buy one. I just wanted to visit.
They used to be
Stuff.
they used to be on
What?
Fifth Avenue, like Upper East Side, like around 60th or
Madison.
70th. I remember.
Madison.
Was it a Madison? Yeah.
Yeah, Madison.
Is
Actually, I went
Manhattan in
there.
New York?
Yeah, I went there with Small G. He was actually trying to get on the wait list. And we checked out some stuff there. I actually have pictures. I might post them a little bit later. Neo Cam could have been a fun member of the crew, but he is constantly angry at society. He also exhibits inferiority complex. These traits will hurt him in life. CS $5 panel best watch for the upcoming cross country motorcycle trip. Bad Girl GMT or a white ceramic Daytona. Actually, let's make a poll. Thank you for this super chat. Best watch for cross country motorcycle trip.
Well, the Daytona does it have a dual time function?
The Daytona? No, it's
Yeah.
a chronograph.
Okay, so it's just a chronograph.
I think he's saying ceramic Daytona. He's talking about Panda.
Okay, so yeah, I would think the Batgirl, because if you're going cross country, you're going to be crossing time zones.
Right.
So there you go.
I think so too. If I
know,
could
No.
vote in this
What's-
poll, I would say
what's
the
more-
background.
What's more important when you're going cross country is not the time zones, but the elapsed time of each leg. You want to know,
Well-
like, hey, how long have I been riding? Oh, I've
That's
been riding 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay,
That's what
okay.
I was kind of
Now
debating
I'm starting
between the
again.
chronograph.
That's so.
That's where the
I think that's
Daytona
more
was
fun.
was debating
That's more
between the two. But I don't.
So you're saying
I don't like.
You stop at the
chronographs. I
gas
don't like
station,
Daytonas.
you hop on the
But-
bike, you click the chronograph, and you're like, boom, okay, now I'm gone. It's like, oh, how long has it been? All right, I've been riding for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Time for a break.
Well, it comes in handy, like on a bike like mine that doesn't have a gas gauge. So you have to like time your gas intervals by time, literally. And so yeah, the chronograph function would be more useful in that respect.
just really quickly, Mr. Zoso, I was just trying to. Maybe I thought maybe he'll say something nice, but he didn't. So, I mean, it's crazy. Sometimes I don't know what to do with it, man. It's a tough kid. Neo $10. Wizard is designing the new FP Jour boutique. It will never get done. Yeah, that's brutal. That is just brutal. Love
We're
you,
waiting
Neo.
for the architectural plans
Yeah.
to be delivered.
Damn. Hey. Look, a lot of people are saying right now as the poll says 73 to 30. I think, look, here's the thing, right? This question, it depends, what do you want to do it for, or what do you want to have the watch for, right? Like if you want to tell the time, what the time is in your home country versus what the time is where you are now, the definitely Batgirl. But if you want to do what OC is saying, like timing each leg of the trip, then Daytona would be preferable. I actually listen. So this is the crazy thing, right? Next year, hopefully, I will go on my hike, and I will actually be bringing my Daytona with me, and I'm going to be timing how many hours each day I'm walking, because I want to spend at least 8 hours a day, hiking. So I'm going to be using my Daytona chronograph function extensively for that purpose. So a lot of people were telling me, like, you shouldn't be bringing Daytona with you on the hike. That's stupid. You're gonna get it all dirty, scratched up. But like, hey, I don't care. I'm gonna use it for the function it's designed. So I think, and well, but I am gonna be also hiking vertically, so the time zone is not gonna change. Still though, on the motorcycle, Tudor is more appropriate than a Rolex, in my opinion. Ross, Nick Rivers, the difference is that Archie's show and you can choose to stop watching like I did. This is Tim's show and you can vote, pay, and remove pan. Well, you can actually do the same thing on Archie's. Actually, that's where that tradition came from. In fact, when I first joined, I think Bud the Stud or someone paid like $50 to remove me. So, I mean, it's all been, it's just the tradition that won't go away, I guess, in these things. 8 hours a day hiking. What the fuck, are you fit enough for that? Well, I'm gonna have to start getting fit. It's next year, so I have to start exercise. I have to actually sign up for gym again. Oh my god, it's killing me. It's killing me. I need to rebuild my body. Neo, $10. Tim, why wouldn't a G-Shock with altimeter be appropriate for your hike? No, because it's not a legendary piece. I wanna have something with me, take with me on this hike, something that I can keep for when I'm old, when I can't do these hikes anymore, and to remember the good old times. That's why it's not about the watch. It's not the function. The hiking is very easy, guys. You overestimate how difficult it is. The only difficult is in the psyche. So take the AP chrono. I wish I had an AP chrono. I don't have one. So yeah. But altimeter, you don't need that. All the altimeter and the navigation is in the app. There's a really good app to help with navigation for the hike. So I don't need any of that. Just need a companion, a Daytona CS, $5, or just say fike it and wear the white gold Pepsi, since it just sits in the damn safe. Holy fuck. Well, CS. Right? Like your problem is the same as mine, right? I think you should wear the watch that you will not sell, okay? And that you want to keep the memory of this amazing trip with, right? So I'm gonna do it with the Daytona. Maybe you should do it with the Daytona as well. Not so much to time the event and stuff, but if you're not gonna sell Daytona, at least it will be the Daytona that you did this trip with.
Yeah.
If if I had the fucking money to buy a gold Daytona, I think I would be fucking hiking that trip with a gold Daytona on my wrist, just as a big fuck you to the trail. Just it was so cool. It was so cool. Can you imagine? Damn. But unfortunately, it's different price points. I'm lucky to be able to even afford a Daytona, a steel Daytona at retail. Small G Timmy, let me know if you're interested in the AP code 1159 Chrono. Why? Yeah, I am interested. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. What are we talking about here? By the time Tim is hiking, the Pepsi will be in Korea.
I think if you're a real true hiker, you should be wearing a Seiko Alpinist.
How could you even say that, Mikey? What?
Because that's like the true hikers.
No, it's not. Explorer 1
No?
is. Explorer 1.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people will say Smiths, but Smiths went out of business, and now there is somebody bought the rights, and they're now making Smiths again, because that's the watch that went to the Everest. But Explorer
okay.
1 was the next closest thing that went to Everest.
I know the Alpinist is a real rugged. I think it was designed for camping and outdoor.
It's just bullshit.
Rugged.
It's bullshit.
Is
It's
it?
just
Okay.
marketing scheme. They used all kinds of marketing tricks.
Well,
Yeah.
don't all the companies do that? I mean, but
Yeah,
I'm
Rolex
a
does
big
it, but
Seiko fan.
Explorer
So,
1 would be that's why I
yeah,
even bought
no,
the
that's
Explorer
definitely
1.
much beyond, very much further beyond the Alpinist for
Hmm.
sure, with the same functions, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
Ross, Tim, when is the last time that you counted your watches? The Pepsi is in the case. I'm looking at it now. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, I just have watches all over the place. I have to be careful though. I don't have a collection as such. The watches I inherited from my dad, I would never sell, but they are cheap ones. I'm now at the beginning of putting a list together to build a collection. This is gonna be an interesting journey for Paul. We'll see it. We'll see it where he goes. Mikey, as a point, except you won't wear anything other than a Rolex. Uh, I am on the list, and they offered me one. I mean, they look. How much are you gonna sell it for? You want to sell me one at retail? Because I'm pretty sure OC. Are you in those groups? Are you in the groups? How much can you get code 1159 for from a group?
It depends on the dial, right? Which one?
The cheapest one.
I think the cheapest is around 25 right now. I know George got one for
Chrono
23.
or three hand?
Yeah, three-hander. You can't get chrono for 25. No.
How much is the chrono? Like 35 in the
Let me
group?
take a look. I'll get right back to you.
Yeah, take a
for
look at the group.
what watch is this?
This is for code 1159 chrono.
Okay.
Mm.
Hey, Tim, I've got some stuff I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna jump off.
Cool.
And so
Mikey?
I'll be free and able to talk to you a little bit later.
Cool. Mikey, I love you. Be careful on that. When you just be very careful when you're tearing up the back roads in San
Oh yeah,
Francisco, all right?
I was. Oh yeah. Well, I'm probably never gonna ride the thing into San Francisco. I'll just keep it for the back roads out here in the country.
Okay.
Um,
Just be careful there in the back roads, in the back roads of the thing. Yeah.
Sonoma County. Yeah. Um, yeah. No, I'm always safe. In fact, I found myself today not even really breaking the speed limit. I just was just enjoying the turns, and you know, I don't have the need to see how fast I can lean over anymore. You know, it's just enjoying the ride. You know, the wind and being out in the open and just riding. You know, it's just there's something about it. It's magic. It's good fun.
Cool,
Um,
Mikey. Be safe,
and
okay?
oh yeah,
Yeah, Mike,
always.
Mike,
I'll
and
see you
Mike,
on
I
the
was being
after show.
serious. You sound great. You sound refreshed, and looks like
Yeah.
sounds like you're very, very much enjoying life. So
Yeah.
I
kudos
most
to you.
definitely am. Thanks. And you're correct. Everything's improving. Health, financials could be better, but you know, no complaints. And but I mean, yeah, I'm my spirits are up, and yeah, taking a little break, backing off,
Yeah.
is helped a lot. You
And
know.
trying an in between hobby, that was also very good for
Oh
you.
yeah, no. In fact, today the trip I took was up to a town
You just
north
have
of
to be
me.
careful with the marbles, because if I don't want you, because if you, let's say, you drop one on the floor, and then you're gonna be walking and you step on one, you might actually, you might fall down and injure yourself. So be careful with the
Nah,
marbles as
okay,
well.
I'll be careful with those. But today I drove up to a town north of me to go look at marbles. That's
Oh,
what I did, and then I took the long back roundabout way home, which is real along this really windy back road. So
nice.
it's
Send
a
us
big
more
loop.
pictures of you on the bike. Tell someone to take a picture of you, okay, on the bicycle.
Yeah, okay. Next time I get a chance, I will. I'll do
Yeah,
it.
I think people want to see it. People want to see you on the
Get
Ducati.
somebody,
The
get me
selfie was
doing,
good. The selfie was cool.
get some picture of me doing a wheelie.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get carried away there.
No, I actually can't do one of those extended wheelies. I can pop the front wheel up off the ground for a little, for a gear, but I
Yeah.
can't I can't ride along, on an extended wheelie. I never have been able to do that. I guarantee we'll flip that thing over and find my ass on the ground. So
Yeah.
um, I
Be
can do it
very
on a
careful.
bicycle all day long, but not on a motorcycle. It's just it's something I could learn real easy. It's just not hard to do. You just gotta practice at it, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You're practicing with a real expensive piece of equipment, and you fuck up once, and you've destroyed, your beautiful piece of equipment. So it's like something I just never really bothered the wheelies just aren't that important. Um,
Yeah.
so, anyways, I will be safe,
All right.
and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.
See you soon.
Bye.
Take care. All right. So, guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you hit the upvote button. I would really, really appreciate it. OC. Did you check the prices of the code 1159
Yeah.
Chrono?
40 to 50, 40 to 45.
40 to 45. Well, that's not cheap. That's it says the retail is 45. So let's cut almost 10,000 discount, right?
Well, with tax, it's probably, if it's 45 list,
Oh, they
they
charge
charge
taxes?
49 with
They
tax.
charge
So,
taxes in the group?
oh no, not in the group.
Okay, so in the group it's 40.
Yeah.
Okay, so small G says it's 45. So it's like 49. You would have to pay 49. So is he gonna sell it to me for 35? Because if small G is gonna sell it to me for 35, you know what? I might start trying to sell some of my watches. I don't know. I might consider. But I don't want the chrono. I think I would much rather go for the three hand. The three hand. What do you think? Do they have the blue one? The blue white gold for 2024?
Let's see.
Small G, let's talk about it when you're in Philly. Hey, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Because maybe we'll be able to make something work. I don't know. Uh I am interested in code 1159. If someone is willing to three-hander, Tim. Three-hander. It's all about the three-hander, David. Oh, man. I would love a three-hand code 1159. Small G, let's talk. Maybe Small G is willing to take a big enough hit and then something in exchange. The problem is he already has a sermon. So I can't part exchange it mine to him.
I don't see a lot of these for sale, Tam, and I think that's because
The supply is drying up.
Well, AP's done a really good job of making sure that the 1159 is the gateway into the Royal Oak, right?
Yeah.
They really are controlling those Royal Oaks, unless there's corruption or bribery or something else, which we won't talk about. But but it's very hard to get like a 15500 as your first piece now. So that's keeping the interest in the 1159 is pretty strong. And then if AP is checking to see if you still have it, that may be why there's a reluctance to kind of.
A lot of people will be reluctant to move theirs, flip them. Yeah. Oh fuck. But I would be interested in let's say someone. CB. I'm glad, Tim, you like the code 1159. I like them as well. Not sure why they were so criticized. I think it's because people just like to hate on things that are new. Like people looked at the code 1159 and they didn't quite understand it, what it was. They couldn't appreciate, like, when it came out. Actually, it was pre-normal hype. Okay, I remember code 1159 came out. It was pre-COVID. It was literally like on the cusp of COVID. And what happened was people looked at it and they're like, oh, what it is. And you can't actually appreciate code 1159 if you don't hold it in your hand, because a lot of it is tactile. You have to feel the weight of the watch. You have to feel all the corners or all the edges. You have to look at that sandwich, how the royal oak is sandwiched in between the traditional watch. And you also have to appreciate that glass. You have to roll the watch in front of you to see how that sapphire creates all those illusions. It's just such a amazing watch. But if you look at a picture of it, it kind of looks like a Michael Kors watch. I get it, and I understand most people. And so that's what happened to most people. And then on top of that, Code 1159, it has all the new movements. That's where all the new AP in-house movements debuted. They were all in Code 1159. It's only now those movements are coming into the Royal Oaks. So, and I think once, and then what happened was everyone was swept up in the Royal Oak hype and in the 5711 hype, and people just kind of overlooked it. But that trend will flip very. I feel like it's going to flip very, very soon. So CB, I hope you have you. I'm curious which ones you have. Oh, by the way, guys, what's the website? Ronnie's website where Archie is selling the Rolex, helping his friend to sell the Rolex. I want to pull it up for a second. Russell, Tim, it's because in pictures they look. Oh yeah.
Is that Vintage Watch Co?
Is it Vintage Watch Co? Let's see.
I can't recall. Sorry, but I know he's always talking about Vintage Watch Co.
Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. Yes, it is. Let's pull it up. Archie is selling. Yeah, that's it. This one right here, 5513, with the replaced case back. Guys, if you're interested, go check this out. He's trying to help a friend move a piece. A very, very beautiful sub that you can actually wear. Let's see here. In the flesh, they look great, and the curvature of the sapphire looks amazing. Exactly. Something you can't see in the pictures. In the pictures, it looks weird. Actually, I took some video, and it looks, even in video, it looks weird because the way it plays with the light, it really fucks with the camera. Tim, 4-watch collection from current AP line. Okay, we're gonna do that in a second. We got CB $5 super chat. I tried them on at the Geneva boutique when they came out, and they were all available then. I don't have one, dude. CB, you got to get one if you can.
Yeah, I think L29 made a good point too. When they first arrived in 2018, I think it was, they all had kind of a very one-dimensional dial. Like the color was all monotone. They didn't have the Fume dials yet, the gradient dials. So I think people felt like the dial was just a little too plain, maybe, for a watch that was that expensive. So
yeah, when they came out, the colors were a little bit. They were not that inspiring. They had like this white one, I think. They had like this one, the black, like very like the rose gold, kind of monotonish. But then you look at this Fume in the white gold. Beautiful. The blue one, this is the latest one, and this is my favorite because, see, if they came up with this blue one right straight out of the gate, you know what would happen? It would be hot right away because this is what's hot right now. Steel, sports. Oh, and by the way, when they came out on leather. It's now they're changing it to this canvas strap.
Yep.
Okay. I think this is part of the reason the love for this watch is coming back because Humble Pine, right? Humble Pine has this right here, this one with white gold with rose indices and that white sunburst dial. Actually, he's going to be in the city in the next couple of days, I believe. Either this week or next week. I'm not 100% sure. But I told him to please bring this one with him because, like, you look at this watch right here. It looks kind of weird, right? It looks weird. And then when it was on the leather strap, it was even weirder. But it's like you have to see it from the side to see that the interior is rose gold. It's just a really interesting watch, but crazy concept. Crazy concept. Boston Collector. Code 1159 is way better this year versus the first year. I have a Rolex Daytona black dial rose gold on Oyster and the Code 1159 Chrono two-tone smoked gray dial, and the AP is on par, if not better. Wow. Gotta tell you, like if I were to build a 4-piece AP collection, all right, so we have to do a Code 1159.
Yeah, I love
Let's
Humble
do
Pine, but the one you just showed looks like they tried to do a cheap mother of pearl dial. So
Oh, you have to
I,
see that. Well, that's what I want to
I
do. I
have to.
want to check
I
out
know
that
I
watch.
have to see it in person, but
Yes.
it looks like they tried to do a cheap mother of pearlish dial,
Mhm.
and that irks me a little. But I
It
reserve
irks
judgment.
you.
It
It
irks me
irks.
a little.
Yeah. Hey, look, if I had my pick of a Code 1159, right? Let's just say these are impossible, right? It's just I feel a little bit disappointed. David H. Actually, am I allowed to read this? Let's see here. He's gonna decline. He was gonna pick up one of this one right here, but unfortunately, let's see here. What did he say?
It's fucking expensive. That's why. I mean, come on, it's incredible, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, it's very expensive. He's a little bit he's disappointed in legibility, which is I gotta agree with him. This is a completely illegible watch. Uh, because it's got the freaking crazy aventurine dial. Oh, okay. Actually, probably should not have said anything, but okay. It's already kind of too late. But anyways, it's neither here or there. But like, well, I know we spoke about this watch before,
Yeah, I
right?
forgot who you're talking
Right.
about. No big
Yeah.
deal. No big deal.
Actually, you know who has one of these? 0000. He's got the rose gold one. He's got this one right here. A actually, you know what? If you look, the rose gold has a little bit more contrast than the white gold.
Yeah, because the rose gold
Uh,
indices contrast with the white
yeah, it's like
numerals on the subdials.
yeah, it's blue on yellow. It's a little bit more. There's a little bit more contrast. Anyways, if our good friend wants to, maybe he should check out this one as well. This is an interesting watch. But look, if I'm building a 4-piece collection, I don't think I can even like because these are expensive. This is like $100K watch. Uh, let's see. If I'm building a 4-piece, I want the
We didn't
three.
get a budget though.
Yeah, we don't. There's no budget, but I'm just thinking. Let's talk about normal budget. CB says the rose gold perpetual is his favorite. So it is pretty sick one. Freaking sick watch, and these actually wear extremely well. I think OC you tried one on in real life, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you
And,
tried
I
on
was
Humble
Q's.
Pines.
Was it Humble Pines or Q's? I think either one. Yeah.
No, Q doesn't have one, but
Q,
I
oh,
don't
Q
think
doesn't have one.
Q doesn't have one of these now.
And
Look,
Humble
if
Pine has the maroon one, the burgundy one.
he's got two. He's got
Oh no, he has
this
the
one.
blue. He has the blue
He's
one.
got
He has
this
the
one
you
and the
wanted.
blue one, my favorite one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
3-hand fume. He's got this one right here. But let's say if I'm building a 3-piece collection, you know what? These chrono ones are so cool. This blue chrono is probably the sickest piece right here. The blue.
Yeah, I kind of
White
like the gray. I kind of like the black gray one.
This one right here, the
right to the
gray,
right. Yeah.
or the rose gold. Oh, this one,
Yeah, that one.
with the rose gold dial. Interesting. Oh, there's almost like 3 combination. You see this? They got the rose gold with the
Yes,
rose
the
gold.
white gold
Yeah.
case, but with the rose gold
Yeah.
innards.
Yeah, that's. I didn't like the chrono. It's like because they're so expensive. But when I tried it on in the boutique, it's so pleasant to use this chrono. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's so satisfying. This chrono is so satisfying that if I was building a collection, I think I would go with the chrono. And if money didn't matter, I would go with this blue one. Blue, but you're saying you would go with the rose gold inner. Okay.
Yeah,
So, but
it's more versatile for me.
yeah,
Like in terms of matching different things,
yeah,
you could wear it with anything,
cool.
and it would match much more. Yep.
Cool. So we both start with code 1159 Chronos. Then I would go because I think this is the process. You can't get those until you get the offshore. Then we move down to offshore. Now with the offshore, since we got the chrono there, I would go with a diver. I think we'll pretty much have to go with the diver. What do you think? Would you go? This green diver is so sick. Do you think they would sell us the diver? The green diver?
Yeah, the diver is the unwanted one.
Yeah.
And the chrono is the more wanted one.
Yeah, I know,
The,
but
the new
in these
43
limited,
millimeter chrono.
but in these cool colors, they are wanted one. I think these are unwanted one. This one, the black one, those are probably unwanted. But I think if we got that, so which one would you go for in the offshore? You would go with the chronograph?
Yeah, I'd try to get the 43 millimeter chronograph. Any one of those. Like I like this the beige
The
one
khaki?
right there. Yeah, the khaki
The
one's
khaki,
okay.
that's a cool
I
one.
also like the ones that are the reverse panda, like the panda or the reverse panda. Can't remember.
The panda is beautiful. The blue panda is cool. This
Yeah.
one is
I think the
not
white
cool
black
at
panda
all.
is probably what I go for.
Yeah, the
They
titanium.
have that.
This should be avoided at all costs, I think. The titanium one. The rose gold one, that's expensive. I wouldn't go for that one. Ooh, Melda says the 43 titanium. Yeah, look, listen. If you get this one, they probably sell you 15,500. Like easy peasy, easy
Yeah.
peasy.
After this, 2 Royal Oaks.
You know,
one plain one and one skeleton, and then you're
yeah.
done.
Listen, if I had unlimited money, I would go with this one. Actually, this is the best one. The rose gold with the ceramic bezel. That's the best one, to be honest. Because like this one, the problem with the green one, oh sorry, this one, the green one, the bezel is gonna get all scratched up. But I love the strap. Oh, this is titanium actually. Oh shit, and that's white gold, and the gray one is steel. Oh fuck, this green titanium is sick though. I think if you buy uh the Code 1159 chronograph, they'll probably sell you this one. So I think I would go for the second chronograph, or maybe shit. This is hard. This is so tough. How many chronographs can you have in your collection? There's too many. Fuck. Yeah, I would go. For. Oh, fuck, this is a titanium green.
How much does they have 42? They have 44 now, or those have been all eliminated and they're only 43.
Oh, David H, $10 super chat. Thoughts on the watch I just posted in the WhatsApp group? Let's see here. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. Just pull it up. Pull it up, TB. Pull it up. Let's see here. Here we go. Oh, that's the. This is freaking sick because the ceramic bezel. These are really, really nice because you get the best of the both worlds, right? You get is this steel? This is special edition. A special edition. Oh, this is white gold. Fuck. White gold with the ceramic bezel. This is like the best, as good as these offshores get. Because these bezels get so scratched up that then if you ever want to move it, the gray market dealers just fist you for it. But with the ceramic, they're not gonna be so dinged up. So I think this is like the best. But look at the price, 62,000. Holy shit.
Insane, isn't it?
It's absolutely fucking insane. The price is just so ridiculous. This should be 23,000. How is this 62? Like, what planet is this price from? I like the perpetual chronograph, right? The white gold one, the blue that I brought up with the Aventurine, that was 92, I think. And this is 62. It's just crazy. The ivory is beautiful though. Yeah. The ivory loom and the contrast here is just so cool. This is like a classy safari, right? This is like AP redoing safari in a super classy way. 62K is a lot of money though.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
also not super easy to operate. The left crown operates the inner bezel, right?
Yes, and it's screwed down. You have to unscrew it. It's hard. It's a bitch to do. It's a bitch to do. You're never gonna touch it though. You're never gonna touch the bezel, the inner bezel. I don't think. Yeah, but this is just fucking beautiful, man. It's beautiful, and you can get a blue strap for this. Oh man, it looks good on the blue. Looks good on the gray, the green. Just fuck around with straps and stuff. These new offshores, they're so cool because of the straps. And you know what it is. A little bit of heft of the white gold is just perfect for this AP. Like if we could this one right here, the white gold. If we could. But like, see, if you get this as your second one, let's say I chose the blue, then let's say I go with this white gold one. Then when we go to the 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 more desirable stuff, then here I'm taking like, dude, like you can get like this one right here, bam, 38, or the panda. Where's the chronograph panda? 15500 is like guaranteed. Blue, and the chronograph. Where is it? Oh man, they don't have them anymore. What's going on? Hold on a second. What is happening? Oh shit. Can we get the open work? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want a skeleton or some kind of open work. Yeah.
Yeah, or this green chronograph. Holy shit. Man, the building this collection is impossible. Look, like this one would be nice as well. 41 mil chronograph, the panda. This is sick. Boston Collector. Do you really like Boston Collector? He has this one right here. Is it this one or a version of this one? Because his is yellow gold with the green dial. So it's probably older version. What is this one? Let's pull this up. Because this is absolutely insane. How does one go about getting 72,000? So look at this. How does this make any sense? That offshore that we just looked at, right? It was white gold case with rubber for 62, and this is full rose gold, full with the bracelet, everything for 72. Only 10,000 more. How does that make any
Pricing.
sense?
Yeah, the pricing is way out of whack on those offshores.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I honestly don't understand the pricing here, but you have to be like a super legend probably to get one of these, to be allocated.
Yeah, Boston Collector makes a good point too. Like, in addition to going for the open work, you could also go with one of those, either those black ceramics or those white ceramics. They have a lot of those cool special versions.
Wow.
I think Boston Collector needs to get on a freaking train and come down to New York City and hang with us. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, bring his watch. Oh fuck. Like one of these, like dude, an open work. This is how I see a collection, right? Open worked. Like if you can get you get the open worked one, like one of these. Okay, a nice chronograph. I would even skip 15500. They're so fucking. Everyone has one. It's annoying. It's too.
I know, but if you have a four AP watch collection, you need one AP beater, right?
Yeah, what's gonna be? Well,
So your
that
beater's
one
gonna
would
be
be.
steel, right?
Yeah, look, I think if you get the white gold, if you get this one, right? I think this is why you get this one, to get the open worked, right? If you buy this, they'll sell you open worked in a couple of years, no? Because this is ridiculous. Price point wise, it doesn't make any sense. It's almost like you're
Correct.
giving them 30,000 as a gift. I feel like that's why I would want. Look, if that's possible, I would go this one, open worked, and then 2 chronographs, a 59 Codelin 59 chronograph, and the like one of these. I don't even care. Like maybe this one right here. Is this desirable? This is like one of those kind of not so hot. Because you don't want. Look at this, 32. Wow, that's kind of nothing, man. What the hell? This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Holy fuck. Man, does the Pod Hotel have a gym? You're only going to be there 5 days, man. New York City is your gym, Diego. Don't worry about the gym. Boston Collector. The ceramic is priced higher for AP. They're nice. I would come down to New York City one of these days. Also, you can come to Boston and we can get some lobster rolls. Ooh. Actually, look, I might be going up to Boston and sometimes, because you know who's from Boston, OC?
Yes, I do. 0000, correct?
0000, exactly. So let's actually, you know what? Let's do a collection like side by side. Let me bring up all the pieces. The date looks stupid, Tim. On the between the 430, well, I don't think it looks stupid. It's okay. Obviously, on the it's better proportion on the 41, and the new 41s have open case back. So, for example, like this black one, for example, right? Let's open a new tab. This would be the ideal, right? This is the ideal Royal Oak chronograph. This is what you want, right? This is it. This is it. All right, let's see. Oh no, it doesn't show. There's no image, but yeah, it's got the 50th anniversary movement. So ideally, you want this one right here, the 50th anniversary. So like if you're building a dream collection, let's see, this one right here, white gold, this one. Then we get. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to change this up to the rose gold, because you want some variety, right? Instead of getting the blue, let's go with this one. Actually, okay, so then instead of the black one here, we want to get the blue dial on the chrono, because we don't want too much of the same. Let's see. Let's go back down. We want this one here. New tab. Let's see. Okay, so now here we got rose gold chrono. We got, this is like everyday beater. White gold, rose gold. We got our steel and the open worked. That would be like a dream 4-piece hunger buster killer collection. Absolute freaking killer. Where is that open work? Rose gold open work? What do you think? No.
Yeah,
no,
well,
I mean, calm down.
No, I mean, it would be nice to have a precious metal Royal Oak in there. So, hey, if we can get both, dream collection.
Dream. Fuck. Look at this. One.
This does look better. This does look better in. This is steel, right?
This one? Yeah, that's steel.
The open worked.
The open worked? Yeah, that's steel.
Yeah, it does look better in steel.
This is like 15500 killer. 15500 killer, jumbo killer, everything. We got steel, we got precious metal, and we got white gold. So white gold, rose gold, and 2 steel. What do you think? No? think that's pretty cool, and it's also kind of like possible. I can imagine if you get this one as your first one, then you get this, because these two, I don't think it should be a problem, right? This is
Not a
like
problem.
actually, I
Shouldn't
can
be.
see someone like building a collection. They could start with this one right here, with these two, and then get on the wait list for this one and the open work. I think AP would be more than accommodating to help someone with these. But then again,
I don't know. I think if you bought that diver first, you'd be sending a message that you are a sucker of epic proportions.
what?
And they would be they'd be milking you for 3 codes and 2 more Royal Oak offshores before you got a.
I think
Well,
you're wrong. I think this one actually might be extremely difficult to get. They might even tell you like, "Hey, this is like limited edition." Because this is a special edition. You see, this is special edition. This might be of 300. This is limited of 300. Okay, so we might be actually wrong. We might actually have to replace this one with a more generic AP. Okay,
or replace it with a different diver.
with just any, like just a basic titanium one, or just any offshore diver, just a generic one, not a special edition. So these are tough. These are tough, guys. Tough. Russell, Tim, Open Works looks great. Still can't get past the date in the code 1159 in the Royal Oak. But the
Even
date
I can
is,
get past it, and I'm pretty anal
yeah,
because I think they placed it all the way out on the extreme edge of the dial in a way
yeah,
that's as unobtrusive as possible. And they also do a great job
yeah,
with the font and with the dated color wheel, the color matched date wheel.
yeah. I would obviously I would prefer if there was no date, right? That's an ideal world, but we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a flawed world, and if you have to put it somewhere, that's, I think, in my opinion, this is the best place to put it, where it doesn't, because if they put it at 6, then it cuts out the chronograph. I hate that. They put it at 3 again, it cuts out. It's just like there's no good place. Like why didn't they cut like not add it at all? It's just, I don't know. I think maybe they did some kind of a survey and they found out that their audience wants a date on the watches. So just nothing we could do.
And is this the cheapest? Is white gold cheaper than rose gold?
No, it's not.
This is 49, not 45.
You think the white gold was cheaper? I think. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Maybe there's a different dial. Let's see the other one. Let's actually see the blue one. How much is the blue one? The blue one is 51.
Fuck.
Let's see. What about this one? The gray one. That's weird. Why is it different? 51 as well. What? Oh, there's one. I think you know why? Because this one got the ceramic
Inner
inside.
case.
Yeah, ceramic inner case. That's why it cuts the cost down. Let's see. Yeah, yep. This one got the ceramic inner case. So the ceramic brings the cost a little bit down. But what do you think about the ceramic inner case? You like that? Actually, I would take a little bit more gold personally, I think.
I mean, the
Not that,
precious metal milled case looks beautiful. The way they have it goes from brushed to polished. The 2
yeah.
rims on the top are polished. It looks so classy.
Yeah. But this ceramic, this is an interesting concept. I'm not sure about the ceramic. I guess
The
it's
ceramic is
gonna be
even more.
cool.
Ceramic is more expensive.
Ceramic is more expensive. You think? I'm
I'm
not sure
asking.
about that though. No, it's cheaper. Well, in this case, it's cheaper because they when you get the full gold, it's more expensive. Let's see this one. See 51. This one doesn't have the ceramic inner case. See, it's full rose
49
gold.
versus 51, basically the
Yeah.
same.
Well, it's $2,000 difference. Yeah. Huh. It's tough choices. Tough choices there. Huh.
prefer all gold. What about the rest of you guys? I mean, this is at this price point. Oh, look at this blue one. This blue one is so beautiful, by the way. Wow. 51. So that means it's got it's full rose gold. It doesn't have the ceramic insert in interior. The ceramic sandwich. The ceramic sandwich, guys. Man, these codes. Have you tried setting the date and adjusting the movement? Did you play around with it? No? You should
On
try
what?
it.
On what?
On
This?
these code 1159. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You should try it. It's fucking magical, okay? It is it's so smooth. It's just like I don't I'm telling you, you have to try it. Because until you try it, you won't understand it. JMB is a super cool watch, but 50K. Well, 50K is kind of the money. You know, I looked around at other chrono. Like, think about it. 50,000 is actually very cheap, because, dude, Patek sells their chronograph, the 5172. That's 80,000. So you're getting actually 30,000 discount, and you're getting with a date and automatic, compared to manual one, which I think manual one is better. But I'm just saying. Okay.
Very expensive, Tim. Any way you slice it.
Any way you slice it, it's all tough, and it's an expensive hobby, guys.
And this is supposed to be your entree, your appetizer into Audemars Piguet, right? 50,000 for your appetizer. Who knows how much they're going to charge you for the main course?
Like, for me, if I sold half of my collection, I would be able to buy one of these. And then basically I'm done. I wouldn't be able to get anything else because I'm totally screwed after that. So the hell do I do?
There was a question earlier, Tim,
Mhm.
that said, "What do you believe the Holy Trinity has changed, or do you believe that the Holy Trinity is still Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Vacheron?"
I still think it is. Yeah,
I do too.
I think people say, "Oh, there's the FP Journe, there's these other brands," but those brands have yet to prove themselves. Look at Richard Mille. I think Richard Mille is losing a lot of steam at the moment. Okay, I think Richard Mille is going to lose a lot of steam. Remember, Frank Muller was the hot shit in like a couple of years ago, like in the 2000s, and they completely, like, the brand is completely worthless now. Trading Profit is getting trouble having his chats going through. Sometimes like if you use capital letters or like a swear word, it might not go through actually. So just letting you know there. Expensive. That is why you need at least 150K for AP to keep going long-term relationship and continue to buy watches. Need to wait at least 3 years before selling one. Yeah.
They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing a good job getting people sticky into the brand. They're getting them in. They're sucking them in with this, like you, right?
Yeah.
Listen, the code 1159 is incredible, and then before you know it, you're a year and a half into it, and you've spent 150 grand.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then you're fucking poor.
Yeah.
You realize, holy shit, I've got 3 watches. And nothing else.
You're realizing you got 3 watches, and then maybe you're no longer interested, because some people get into the hobby for the wrong reasons. They get in for a quick pump and dump. Yeah. Guys, thank you for watching today's episode. Interesting. So we settled on this small collection, some kind of a offshore, then some kind of a code 1159, because that's how you have to do it. I mean, there's no other choice. You have to start with those 2. Then you could possibly get some type of a Royal Oak. Preferably, you would go with a chronograph, maybe a 15500. I like this chronograph, and you end with some
some heavy hitting stuff. Maybe a 202 or open warped. I don't know. You get something nice. That's like in the realm. This is like modern world. This is how you do it at the AP nowadays. So, JMB Tim, would you sell your Panda to get a code? No, I wouldn't sell my Panda for anything. Unfortunately, that's the piece that I'm keeping forever. Well, not unfortunately. I like it. It's my 30th birthday watch. I can't sell it. Never. Guys, I'll see you on Archie's and I'll see you on the after show. Hit the upvote button and yeah. Fuck
Have a good night,
yeah.
everyone.
There you go.